Title: The Last Promise. I never realized how much I took my mother for granted until the day I lost her. Growing up, it was just the two of us, my mother, Mira, and me. She worked endlessly, juggling multiple jobs just to keep food on the table and pay my school fees. Every night, she came home exhausted, yet she always smiled at me. But I was too young to understand the weight she carried. I wanted her time, her presence. I longed for nights where she could sit with me, help me with homework, or just listen to my stories. Instead, she was always running to catch a bus, running to finish work, running to keep our lives together. One evening, frustrated, I snapped. "You never have time for me," I shouted. I saw the hurt in her eyes, but she didn't argue. Instead, she walked over, cupped my face in her calloused hands, and whispered, "This weekend, Beta, I'll take a day off just for you." That night, I went to bed excited. Finally, a whole day with Mom. But life had other plans. The next evening, she didn't come home on time. I waited, staring at the door, my heart pounding with a strange unease. Then the phone rang. A stranger's voice on the other end said words that didn't make sense at first. Accident, hospital, critical condition. I don't remember how I got there. I just remember seeing her, lying still, tubes running across her frail body, her breath shallow. I held her hand, shaking, pleading, "Ma, wake up. You promised me one day." She opened her eyes weakly, her lips trembling as she struggled to speak. Then, barely above a whisper, she said, "I promised a day just for you." And then she was gone. The world around me blurred. I wanted to scream, to tell her she had already given me everything, but it was too late. But her last words never left me. That promise became my purpose. I worked harder than ever, pushing myself through sleepless nights, through failures, through loneliness, until the day I finally stood in front of my medical degree. I ran my fingers over the embossed letters, Dr. Aarav Mehta. Holding that certificate close to my chest, I looked up at the sky. "Ma, this was for you," I whispered. "I kept your promise." And for the first time in years, I felt her presence beside me, warm and proud. Moral of the story: a mother's love is unconditional, but often, we realize its true value too late. Time is precious. Cherish your loved ones while they are still with you. A small moment spent together can mean the world to someone who loves you. This was an emotional story from Holistic Learner, where we bring you heart-touching stories that inspire and connect with real emotions. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an inspiring story. Stay connected for more heartwarming stories, self-growth lessons, and knowledge that touches your soul. See you in the next video.